name is Jennifer Thomas. I'm doing the Media Communications certification. Actually, wasn't really sure exactly what it would entail as far as what media communications would cover. I actually have an associate's in mass communications, journalism, and English, and didn't realize until I looked at all the links that the career paths are pretty much identical for both of those. So I've done a lot of work with journalism, writing for the school paper, a couple of things like that. Haven't really focused too much on it because I kind of switched gears and started doing music production, so that kind of took precedent over any sort of mass communications. But my main goal initially with mass communications was to be some sort of a music critic, write for a magazine or a blog or something like that, which I found out you can honestly do that with the internet and the way everything is working these days without really having a degree. Your portfolio is the main thing that most people are going to focus on. And having some of that as far as being backed by an institution is good, but really what matters is just having a good portfolio as far as your writing collection and so forth. I did discover when I first began studying mass communications that it did turn out to be a far more competitive field than I realized it was going to be. Hadn't really thought about that aspect of it, and noticed a lot of people were shifting gears towards advertising and public relations because there tends to be more money on that side of the industry than on the journalism side. Most journalists are pretty underpaid and have to have second jobs unless you're writing for a pretty large publication. But really got back into it to just kind of get back into learning something. I've kind of been a perpetual student for a long time now, and I've been off for a couple of years, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to kind of delve back into a few things I had started out with early on in my learning career. But that's pretty much me and pretty much what I gathered from the assignment and checking out on the links, and was pleasantly surprised to see how much of it actually parallels mass communications. So it should be a fun program. Thanks so much.